Three, two, one.
Welcome. This is another episode of Let's Get Drunk with B-Rad. And of course, I screwed up this video. This is the second video I screwed up. And let's start it off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. Something near and dear to my heart. 22 veterans died dating to PTSD, suicide. So if you know a veteran or not a veteran, it doesn't matter. Because this disease does not discriminate. If you don't know an individual, reach out to him. Say hello, take them out to lunch, have a drink for that fact. Acknowledge that person's existence. Just acknowledging that person's existence may save their life. And we do not need to lose anybody to this awful disease. Now, this week, I always say I got a special beer, but of course, I've always got a special beer. And now that I'm commentating this on the fly and stuff, I've discovered I am sitting there rambling on about crap, rambling on. I did this video and I have no clue. I can't remember what I said. I'm sitting there throwing my hands up there, yada, yada, yada. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. You know, probably saying something about driving the truck down the road. Now I got my fist in there like, free the people, free the people. No, I don't know. Why would I say free the people when I'm doing a beer review? I have no clue. But this week's beer is Sol. Sol is a Mexican-style lager. It's been around since 1899. And the little story behind that is a German brewmaster went down to Mexico, went to the brewery, and seen a ray of sunlight coming through the crack of the roof, apparently. So that's where the name comes from, Sol, Spanish for sun. And with this, you have a heavy hitter like Coors Miller that own the beer rights. I don't know. I did not, and that'd be very interesting to find out. And I should have dug a little deeper on whether or not when Miller Coors purchased Sol. But in Mexico right now, Mexican lagers are becoming so popular. You got Grupo Modelo Corona Group, which is the biggest Mexican beer distributor in the United States, probably all around the world. Okay, that's my going to guess. I mean, because Corona is just so huge. Modelo is getting bigger, and then they got some little side breweries that put out a very good product. So, Bartella was a beer that I did review. Oh my God! Look, holy shit! I caught the hammer of Thor to unleash my bottle. And what I like about this is it has a story for the logo and everything. Sun. I mean, it's very creative, I feel. I mean, normally the creativity is on craft beers, and I guess you consider this a craft beer in a way. But Sol, sun, and then it's got the sun as a background and stuff. I think they could have done. I love it. I give them a 4.0 on the bottle and everything, but I think they could have went a little bit. Maybe like an Aztec sun in the background. Maybe put a little bit of color and stuff in there. But other than that, absolutely fantastic. I believe marketing, logo, and everything with that. It's a once again, look, I am talking. I have no clue. I'm done saying, I did the video, so I'm thinking to myself, I'm running out of stuff to say. And look, apparently on the video, I just keep on talking, but that's okay because I did not plug my microphone in. I'm having to voice this over, which is all right. Okay, I think. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe not. Look, I'm scratching my ear. Got my. Ooh, I don't know if I got it in there for. Holy shit. Um. Hey, thank you guys for putting up with this. I really do appreciate it and everything. I love to tell stories with the beer. I like to share a little bit of the history of the craft breweries and the stories behind them. And this one has a little bit of story to it. So let's crack her open. Let's see how she pours. All right, now I will tell you this much. since I've already drank this and everything, as I poured it in, it has a great head. I'm going to give the head a 4.0. I'm going to give the color a 4.0. I'm going to give the smell, man, I'm going to give the smell a 3.7. It had a really kind of nutty, weedy, malty smell to it, which kind of threw me off. Because it was pretty strong. Normally, like a Corona or something, another Mexican style beer, I'm not smelling those smells normally. And, actually the smell compared to the taste threw me off also because it's very, it's oh, there I go again, stick my finger in my ear. What the hell is wrong with me? The smell and the taste were totally different. It's a very flavorful beer. Left me no aftertaste in my mouth. Went down very smooth. This is actually a go-to beer. I feel that you could have people over for a barbecue, family gatherings, or just having some, family and friends over to your house, and have a case of this in your fridge and serve them out. And I don't think anyone's going to complain about it. It's a very strong beer. I feel. That's probably why Coors Miller picked it up. They're trying to compete with the Anheuser-Busch because Anheuser-Busch is a co-partner with that group of Modelo Corona group. You have a lot of heavy hitters picking up good beers and distributing them. Now, I will say this because I have a lot. Obviously, I have a lot of time to talk. I still got another 5 minutes here. The taste, I'm tasting. I'm going to give like a 3.7, and I created something I call chuggability test. Chuggability test, and I added the little story of my Marine brother, Casey, coming into a bar and challenging you to a chug off. So you do not want to buy him beer, you want him to buy you beer. So I basically am taking some of the footwork out of it for you and seeing if it goes down nice smooth. Maybe that will increase your chances. Maybe you'll take that challenge, maybe you won't. But I'm doing the work for you. It may give you a good starting point whether or not you want to accept his challenge, because you sure the hell don't want to buy Casey a beer, because then he'll be trying to challenge you for shots. It could go on to a long night of drinking with him. Next thing you know, you're passed down the alley without your pants on, and that's never a good thing. So like I said, I'm doing the work for you, and we're going to see here in the chuggability test. Chuggability, hell yeah! Look at me go, man! Woo! Go down, man! Oh, yep, there goes a lot of them on my beard. Oh crap! Is that considered a waste if it's kind of rolling down there? There's a lot of flavors going on. It's very very tasteful. It didn't have an aftertaste. It's a great beer. Go ahead, purchase it. I think you'll like it. You know, I'm more of I like Corona, dude. Corona makes a good product, but so does Modelo. Modelo makes a good product. There's a lot of great Mexican beers out there, and I would throw this up there with, you know, probably a little under those beers. But I mean, it's still a great beer, dude. If you're in the liquor store or the grocery store, you want something a little different, I'd give it a try. It's a good product. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about here, but this is normally about the time we're getting time into this, where I like to pay tribute. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I like to pay tribute to the men and women that sacrificed it all for this great country, and of course, Chesty Puller, wherever you are. I should be grabbing that thing of whiskey, putting it up to my damn lips, and chugging some of it. Get a good old shot there for our fallen and Chesty Puller, of course. And I'm using America Bourbon, another veteran-owned and operated bourbon or whiskey. It's very good. It pairs nicely with the beer. So maybe if you're like me, you like to have a little whiskey after your beer, maybe, or maybe a lot of whiskey and beer. But American Bourbon, definitely a good combination. I've been trying to call for Sergeant out at Grunt Style. This is their bourbon and everything. He's a first sergeant, and I'm proud to be a terminal lance. And hey, come over into my house. We do a beer review. Do a beer review, do some whiskey, pay some tribute, tell some stories, of course. Maybe some violent but true stories and everything. And oh crap, there I go. Whew. It's of course, I want to say thank you to Brad Lance. He donated some equipment to me so I could do better videos. Lighting and the microphone and the little tripod I have, and of course, my my 39 subscribers strong. Scott Losky, that's always watched these videos. Lynn Johnson, I don't know, Casey Patch, Chris Nicholson, Chris Schmitz, anybody else, my Marine Corps family, and then of course my family. Hey, subscribe, and hey, Semper Mother, Semper motherfucking Fi, Semper motherfucking Fi. Till next time, I'm driving that road down the truck. Hoorah!